Good morning, everybody. Let's see. Let me get this sent out to the little Instagram group I got. Let's see. Share. How we doing this morning? Good morning, everybody. Channels. Live on YouTube, making a free watch list. Come tap in and ask questions. Cool. Good morning. All right. How'd everybody do yesterday? Make money, lose money, take no trades? Let me know in the chat. But took 2 trades yesterday. One of them was on QQQ in the morning, and then the second one was on AMD. So the QQQ one, that was just very straightforward. So we head on over to that, go to a 2-minute time frame. It was right in the morning. We had this nice push up in price. We started to pull back, hit the 61.8, and actually even hit that 78.6, but it reclaimed it. So as it reclaimed that 61.8, I got long and caught a nice little pop to the upside. About like, I think it was like $23, $24 per contract that I sold out at. So not a bad return. And then a little later, caught this AMD trade. So I started the position at VWAP. I'll show you. VWAP. So started my position towards there because we had this little fair value gap. We were at VWAP. They started buying it up, but I left room to add even more at the 8 EMA, which was right here. So as price came down and hit that 8 EMA, I added even more and caught a nice pop to the upside on those contracts. But eventually, once this candle started closing, I realized that we had way less volume on that green candle. And I started to notice that we had sellers on the level too. So I took even more off up in this area just because I wasn't really liking it at that point. And then I sold the rest as we started breaking below. So literally made like lunch money on this. Of course, my voice is trying to go out again. We're not going to let that happen. But that was my day yesterday. Good morning. In the red, overtraded. Gotta stop doing that overtrading stuff. Especially if you want to be successful in 2024. Make your money, call it a day. 1 to 2 trades a day, that's it. Hold on. Gotta clean these glasses again. Literally, the scratch-proof glasses are near impossible to clean. If you know, you know. Biggest pain in the ass ever. Biggest pain ever. But today is a new day. If you made mistakes yesterday, hopefully you went back and journaled and can apply what you learned to today's trading. Again, maybe you overtraded, lost your profits. Did you go back and learn from your lesson? If you want to keep those profits, then gotta learn when to call it a day. Keep that money. Every day is going to be different in the market. You might make less someday. You might lose a little bit. You might make more the next day. You never know. Just take advantage of what the market offers. 1 to 2 solid setups, and then call it a day. Always remember, the less trades, the better. All right. Oh, hey, that's what I like to hear, Joseph. That's what I like to hear. But let's get live on TikTok for everybody real quick. Live for the TikTok squad. Let me just get this set up and then we're going to find some levels. pull up ES for you guys. Let's check the economic news real quick. See what we got today. Economic calendar, housing starts, building permits. Could move the market a little bit. Oh, wait, no. That was yesterday. Today's Wednesday. I'm tripping. Current account, 8:30, existing home sales, and consumer confidence at 10. So those two should move the market, especially consumer confidence. Cool. Let's do landscape mode. And we want to, hold on, just bear with me, everybody. There we go. We got the chart. Cool. I think we're ready to rock on TikTok. Never thought I'd be saying that I'm live streaming on TikTok every day now, too. I think something's seriously wrong with me in the head. All right, let's see. Go live. Pre-market watch list. About me. YouTube. Random trades. Yada, 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 yada. Cool. We is live on TikTok as well. All right. Top of the morning. If you remind me in a little bit, I'll look at FedEx. Remind me in like 20, 25 minutes. But cool. Let's do this. Something's up with my mic on here or whatever. All right. Cool. So, start on the daily. We broke above all-time highs on ES. It could be a liquidity sweep. That's definitely possible. Depending on that weekly close, that's going to be the big thing. Is do we close with a weekly candle above 48.08? If not, maybe just a sweep of liquidity, trick some people to get long, and then they pull it back. Because again, we've been green for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks in a row. Well, 9 as of now. Last time we were green 9 weeks in a row. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 right there. And then we started pulling back, but it's not common that we do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Red for a little bit right there. Don't really count that. But yeah, lots of green. So 48.08. You have to adjust your contracts. So if we can close above there on the weekly, I'll look for more upside. As of today, let's see. Go ahead and take off this VWAP real quick. Clean the screen up a little bit. All right. As of today, if I'm looking for more upside for day trades, I want to see us above the overnight highs at 48.24.25. Ideally, would like to see us hold 48.08. If we lose 48.08, it's not going to be good. We could start pulling back. Let's break it down to a 4-hour. See if we got any demand levels that we could potentially use. I mean, all the way down there is our next demand. I mean, would potentially be interested in this 4-hour 21 EMA just because we haven't tested it in a while. Trend line could line up around that level. But ideally would like to see us hold here, crack above here, and potentially continue. Do have a little bit of 4-hour supply as well that we would have to grind through. But as far as a bounce, 47.92 is about the only area I see. Let's go to a 2-hour. Nothing on the 2-hour that I see. 1 hour. Maybe a fib. Maybe a fib from yesterday's low to here. But we're already super close, so never mind. What is that? Like 3 points. There's a very high chance that we just hit it in the pre-market. So yeah, we gotta hold 4808. If not, maybe look for a pop-up into that supply, and if we start rejecting, then we can look for some puts. But that's about the only area I'd be looking for puts, is up in that 4-hour and 1-hour supply zone that we have right up here. So that's everything on ES. Let's take a look at SPY. Again, good morning, everybody. Everybody in the YouTube live stream and everybody in the TikTok live stream. But as far as SPY, be watching there to there. I mean, pretty much hit that 50, 61.8 could come into play. The next level on SPY is 479.98. That's all-time highs there. Literally, I sound like a 13-year-old going through puberty. That's what I sound like right now. I just want my voice to be normal. Back to normal. But then, I mean, that's not a bad fib to use. 471.86 and 471.05. That would be a nice ideal bounce area. But we'll see what happens. Have to get above 475.28. Again, we can watch the supply on ES if we pop up there. Cool. Take a look at NQ. Went up into that 127 extension. I like that fib right there. We need a pretty deep pullback though. So we'll put that there for now. Boom. Now we take this off. So if we really started pulling back, I would watch that. Break above 17.046 for continuation. Definitely have some supply up here. There it is. So we could look for a little supply. Look to take puts. Boom, boom. But if we grind through supply, then look for that break of 17.046 if we could pop up there. Cool. It's just been like this for like a week and a half now. Just want my voice back. Want it back to normal. But yeah, that's about all I see on NQ. Maybe the 4-hour 21 right there, but would really prefer these fibs. So there's NQ. Take a look at QQQ. Same thing, it's gonna have that same supply, same fib zone right there. We're trading at all-time highs. Crack above 410 for continuation. This is the all-time highs. I mean, we closed above it, but came right back down. Oh. Alright, so, I mean, that's pretty much everything I'm watching on QQQ and NQ. Good liquidity sweep there. Make this a different color so we know it's 52-week highs. Cool. Alright, that's everything there. Take a quick look at SPX. Real quick, if you guys do want this watch list posted up in the chat for free on YouTube, make sure you guys are smashing that like button. We got almost 200 people in here and only 55 likes. So make sure you guys run it up. But as far as SPX, 4750, 4800, and that's about it. And what is 52-week highs? 4818, or all-time highs. Cool. Alrighty, let's run through some individuals. See what we like, what we don't like. Watch this. Boom. Alrighty. Apple. Hit that 61.8 a few days ago. Don't care about. AMD. Still watching that 4-hour squeeze. AMD, regardless, is going on the watch list today. The 4-hour squeeze looks really, really good. So I like AMD, especially if the market's strong. Amazon. I'm gonna be interested. Be a bounce way down there towards 150.3. So nothing on the 1 hour I care about. Maybe a 4 hour. I mean, a couple of different areas that we could bounce. How far are we away from those levels? I mean, I prefer the fibs. That would be the higher probability area. So maybe just set an alert, keep it on the side is what I'll do. Boeing. Don't care about Boeing, is super overextended. Coin, don't care about, can't trade that. CRM, don't care about. GLD, don't care about. Google. Actually hit that 21 EMA and ripped this morning. It's coming out to a huge level of resistance. But it's got a really nice weekly squeeze. So maybe an uptrend entry here. Not like in love with any specific setup, but would have preferred to bounce at that 1 hour 21 EMA. It's just we already hit it. IWM, everything's invalid here. So don't care about that. Meta, that's pulling back. All right, this was previous 52-week highs right here. I want to see if we tested it. I mean, not really. We kind of just broke through it. Never really came back and retested it. But not any specific setup I'm in love with on Meta. What's up? Good morning. Microsoft. Still in that daily squeeze, I believe. Yeah, so I want to continue to keep an eye on that. Potentially get it to fire up. Maybe look for some swings. But as of right now, nothing on Microsoft. Nothing at all. Netflix. Don't care about. I'm super tired this morning too. I'm sorry, everybody. Gotta wake up. Let's see, NVIDIA. Not really liking anything there. PayPal. QQQ, Roku. Shopify had a nice move yesterday. That's sitting on what I would have watched for a bounce. So nothing there. And then Tesla. Nice 4-hour squeeze. I'd like the 4-hour 21 for a bounce. Like 252 as of right now. Just wherever that 4-hour 21 EMA ends up being. So. Alright, individuals, I like Tesla, Google, AMD. Obviously spying QQQ as well. So. Until 8:30. If anybody's got questions or stocks I haven't looked at yet, feel free to ask. Once 8:30 rolls around, we'll finalize some levels and then give it to you guys if you hit the like goal, and we'll be on our way. What questions you got? Lockheed Martin. The only issue is I don't think it has liquidity. It might be squeezing on a higher time frame. Not yet. I'm surprised it's not squeezing on the 3-day. But it's got a nice 3-day setup. Kind of has a little inverse head and shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder. But like I said, I don't think there's... I mean, we can look at the options. See if there is. I doubt it. There's liquidity in the 460s and 465s for January. So maybe a debit spread would be your best bet. There's nothing in February. But around 2K interest on, or 2.5K open interest, both in the 460 and 465s. So if I had to guess, a lot of people have debit spreads just because they're pretty close. But I'd watch that 3-day. Yes, we can take a look at your FedEx. Let's see, it's breaking 52-week highs as far as price. So 250. Oh, they reported earnings. I was gonna say, I think I remember somebody talking about that. I mean, I'm not touching that. I'm not trying to buy it either. That'd be catching a falling knife. Yeah, nothing there. Oh my God. There we go. Sounding like I just smoke cigarettes all day. I promise I don't. I hit bangers and smoke darts. That's the PA way. All right, SMCI. So remember, I'm in the equity. We've talked about this a lot. That weekly squeeze, stop loss was right below the weekly 21 EMA. What are you aiming for? 357, 392. So hopefully you guys took advantage of the equity. Very nice move so far. But I believe that weekly squeeze wants to fire up and potentially take us up into new highs. Obviously, anything can happen, but if you got the equity when I said I was going to, we've already got that very nice move up. So, Tesla's on the watch list today. I'm watching that 4-hour squeeze. So, all right, Rivian. Again, make sure you guys are hitting that like button. We got 170 people in here, 90 likes. If you guys want this watch list, make sure to run it up. Rivian's right at my area of resistance, 25 or 2450, my bad. So that's going to be the big level to watch. Plus, it's ran up so much in these last few days that you'd pretty much be chasing. I prefer the pullback. If I were to take it, I'd look at the pullback. What do I think SPY closes at today? That's $1 million question right there. If I could tell the future, I'd make 10 million today. If I knew what SPY would close at. Simply just watch levels and take trades. Rivian swing. No, I wouldn't touch it. Snow, we can take a look at that. Again, in 4 minutes, we are going to narrow the list. $93.23. I would have to build a base above 200. I said but. Anyways, I'd like to see it build that base above 200, but this 4-hour setup doesn't look too bad either. Right here. Plus, it's got that 4-hour squeeze. So, actually, if it broke above that trend line, it would be above 200. Then you could look for that squeeze to fire up. So, not a bad setup. Looks pretty good. You would just need the market, or not market. You would just need snow to hold structure on the 4-hour. Let's see. What else we got? Oxy, Exxon. I think, pretty sure this was the Buffett buy zone that we bounced off of. But as far as a setup on Oxy, actually, we might be able to do some leaps on this because that monthly squeeze looks really good. Let me put it on my message chart real quick. See if we got buy signals. No buy signals. But that could be something to watch in the future for leaps. Oxy. All right, cool. Gonna put that on the list. But yeah, your best bet's to watch that monthly. It's gonna take a while. Then Exxon, same thing, has that monthly squeeze. That would preferably be what I would watch. It's just gonna take a little longer to play out. So that's my opinion on those two. SLV, that's my number one swing setup right now. Kind of just waiting, getting very close to getting that stochastic buy signal on the monthly. But I want leaps, I want equity. Ultimately aiming for this high up here. That monthly squeeze looks really, really good. So I'm willing to take it. Stop right below here. What is that? 10% on the equity, if that. And then we can even take a look at the contracts real quick. Ideally would be looking at July expiration, but these things are so cheap, right? We can go all the way out to July 19th, 212 days till expiration. Obviously, we're going to wait for the end of the month because we need more confirmation. But those $24 calls in July are $129. That's it for 212 days of time. And just based off of Delta alone, right? If we're spending $212, let's just say it closes at 22 at the end of the month, we get the confirmation for the stochastic buy signal and everything else that I'm looking for. And we're aiming for 28. That's a $6 move, or almost, what is that? 27.5% return on the equity. So $4 move multiplied by 43, plus we have a gamma of 9. I mean, I'm not going to be able to do that math. It's going to be 43 plus 52 plus 71 plus, what is that, 80? If I just did all that math correctly. 51, no. 51, no, stop. 43 plus 9 is going to be 52. 52 then goes to 61. 61 then goes to 70. Hold on, I need a calculator. I'm stupid. I'm embarrassing myself. 43 plus 9, 52, and then 61, and then 70, right? Okay, there we go. Lots of money. Way over 100%. We'll say it at that. Either way. We're going to make a lot of money if that happens. The math ain't math. Or I'm just stupid. One of the two. All right, but anyways, love that SLV. So now that it is 8:30, let's narrow this list. Yeah, you guys get to join. You get a free watch list. You get to learn basic kindergarten math with me. Can't go wrong. But, I mean, yeah, if I'm watching a zone, it's going to be that supply. Boom. All right, 48.20, 48.24.25. Cool. Bounce, potentially 4-hour 21 EMA, but other than that, yeah, a little further we could go. Alrighty, so SPY. Using ES levels today. Supply at 48.20 to 48.24. 325. Low potential reject. Above there, looking for an uptrend entry. Potential bounce. Bounces, what is that? 4785.25 and 4766. All right, cool. So there is SPY, QQQ. What you guys got planned for the holidays? Anything fun? Maybe nothing at all. QQQ using NQ levels. Supply at 17.032.75 to 17.040.25. Potential reject. Bounces. $16,837 and 16,787.75. Bingo. Santa lied to you. I can't believe that. Puts on Santa. Calls on cookies and milk. But that's everything on NQ. There was 3 stocks that we liked. AMD, I mean, I still really want to watch that. That's a very nice 4-hour setup. So, gonna continue to keep an eye on that. Google, that's just ripping. I mean, I guess if we topped out, we could take a fib, but it depends when that actually happens, if it even happens. So maybe something on Google. And then I like Tesla. So really it's AMD and Tesla. And then Google on the side. But both AMD and Tesla have 4-hour squeeze setups. So we'll just put AMD and Tesla. Both have 4-hour squeeze setups. We'll be watching overall structure for setups. No specific setups on those right now. Cool. Let's give this to everybody in Team Bull. Give it to YouTube channel members. And then, as far as people in the YouTube live stream, you guys need 25 more likes if you want this watch list posted up in the chat. 25 more. And for the people who are in the TikTok live, if you guys did not know, I do have a YouTube channel with over 66,000 subscribers, I think is where we're at. Yeah, 66,000, over 850 plus free videos. I'm live on there every single morning. So make sure you check out the channel. Try to multitask. But check out the channel, 850 plus free videos, free live streams. Can't go wrong. If you're not subscribed, you must not like free education. Plain and simple. Alrighty. Everything I am watching today. Also, I have a question for you guys once I put this out. Today. Dang, TikTok live. The YouTube live's talking smack. I think you guys got to come in here. I think you guys got to show them who's boss. Everything I am watching today. It's always stay patient. Wait for an A+ setup. Cool. Alrighty. Bang. Okay, so I am super, super, super close to hitting a year-to-date milestone. So I want to do one of two things, right? I could have just a solid green day and I hit the milestone, right? No, you can actually live stream on TikTok now. Like, this is, don't judge my 11 people that are watching, but this is what I'm doing on TikTok now. But super close to that milestone. I can hit it today if I have a solid green day. Do I hit this milestone, call it a year, and end on a good note? That's scenario number one. Scenario number two, I hit the milestone. I still trade going into the end of the year, see if I can get any extra P&L on the year. And then the last day of the year, be a little degenerate and risk whatever I am over the amount on that year to date and have fun with it. What do you guys say? Option one or two? Oh my God, my voice. Option one or two? Somebody says option one. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to say two just because they want degenerate. They want Brandon the degenerate. We'll see how I feel. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, 2024 is going to be fun. Because we're going to hit a way bigger milestone in 2024. I'll tell you that. Way bigger. But we need 6 more people to hit it. If you guys want this watch list, post it up in the chat. 6 more. You guys can do it. Yes, I always use extended session. Always use extended. True, I could trade on the small account for the remainder of the year. Be a degenerate on there. I might just do that. Hit the milestone today, hopefully. And then degen mode on the small. I like the sound of that one. Bang, 153. Cool. So, as always, none of this is financial advice. Everything talked about in this live stream is based on my opinion only. Options trading is very risky, where you can lose more than your initial investment if you're not careful. So, as always, do your own due diligence, use your own proper risk management, and I am not responsible for any lost funds. Cool. All right, so SPY. Again, using the S levels. God, my throat is killing me. QQQ, and then Tesla and AMD. Watching those 4-hour squeezes. See what we get. Cool. Let's do this. Again, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. I do go live every single morning. Over 800 plus free videos teaching you guys on how to trade. Boom, right there. Got tons of content planned in 2024, and hired somebody to be a cameraman. So lots of new content, new styles are going to be on the way, and I'm super excited for you guys to see all of it. So that's going to wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I hope everybody has a blessed day. Make sure you guys tap in again tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern time, where I will be live yet again. Other than that, I will talk to everybody in Team Bull or tomorrow.